OpenVSP software. Okay, and after that we have jumped to one by one component. First one we have completed the wing component, then we have jumped to fuselage component, right? Okay, so next we have this stack component. Okay, so we'll be discussing about this creating normal stack. Okay, so here I will be showing how to create a normal stack for an aeroplane. Okay, stack is one kind of component. By using that component you can create a engine or some different kind of geometries. Okay, as per your requirement, especially for your aircraft. Okay, so stack is one of the fundamental component in OpenVSP and useful for modeling various geometrical requirement. Okay, and and here I will open the software. Yeah, let me delete this. See, as soon as we open the OpenVSP software, then here in this geometrical browser we will be selecting the stack component. Okay, fuselage is done. Okay, wing is done, and here now we will be discussing about the stack component. Okay, so just select this okay, stack component and add. So as soon as we add, we can able to see we have this stack component in this our OpenVSP window. Okay, so this stacks here this stack we can place. Okay, wherever we need, like suppose you have a wing component. Okay, and your fuselage component. Sorry, let me delete this. Okay, so here we have wing component and the fuselage component. What I will do, I'll just adjust my fuselage and the wing. Now I will come to stack component and I will move along X, and along Y I will displace this one. So, which means you can convert this stack component into the engine as per your requirement. Okay, so for this stack, if you want to change your parameters, like here we have the general parameter, that is name of the component, that is stack component. Okay, color, if you want to keep blue, the wireframe color, then you can keep blue or red or other color. Okay, whichever color you select, that color will be change, that overall color will get shaded to this wireframe. Okay, stack wireframe component. And here we have the default material. If you want to change the default material into as per your required material, then you can change. Just select that material and add. That's it. Okay, so once we shade, we can able to see the material like this. Okay, and here even we have number of new wireframe you can increase. Just to convert this into wireframe, then you can able to absorb these wireframes. Number of wireframes you can increase. And in this X form we have the coordinate system, okay, which means you can place your stack component wherever you need, okay, which means you can displace your stack component along x, okay, along y, and also along z. Suppose you want to place the stack component from here to here, then you can just move along x, along y, like this, okay. And or else if you know the distance from this end to this end where you want to place, then there you can place by keeping in that particular view, okay, like this. So yeah, you can adjust like this also. Or else if you know your geometrical parameters, I mean like complete dimension from this end to this end where you want to place, okay, the distance if you know, then just input the distance and enter, and there that stack component will get settled, okay. And you see here, even you can rotate your component along x, along y, and along z, okay. Or else even you can change the origin of that stack component. Similarly, what we have done for our wing component and fuselage component, no? So for same way you can alter your component, okay, the stack component by using these options. A coordinate system, along x you can translate, along y and along z you can translate your component, and you can place as per your required position. Simultaneously even you can rotate your component, the stack component, okay. So this one is one of the most common use full okay, parametric body, especially when we design our fuselage and wing, okay. Then even we have to place the engine, right? So just to analyze that part, or to design the engine, then we will add the stack component, and after adding the stack component we will do alterations, okay, as per our required dimensions and all. So here in this our introduction class, I'm just showing about the stack component, how you can operate, okay, and how you can create your overall stack component design of this stack component. You can do alterations in this design. You can change your x section order from free to loop, like this. So what I'll do, I'll just delete this fuselage and wing. Currently we don't need those things. I'll just focus on the stack component, that's it, okay. See here in this design uh, tool, we have the design policies, that is x section order, one more is uh, that is loop order, and one more is free order, okay. So this nose cap type you can change, like what we used to do for our wing, okay. Similarly here we can change that nose cap type from flat to round, or edge or sharp, like this. And you can increase the length and the offset. Okay, let me delete this. Let me add once again. Okay. So this one is the default stack component. Okay. So here As I told, in this general tab you can change the wireframe color, okay, name and material, okay. And in this X form you can change the location. I mean, you can translate your model, okay. You can place your stack component, okay, wherever you need, okay. So there you can place by using this X form coordinate, or by using this uh, tools, the locations, okay, along X, along Y, along Z, you can translate your model. Similarly you can rotate, okay. And if you want to increase your scale, you can increase your scale, okay. And here similarly what we have done for wing and fuselage, no, this plane along X, if you X Y, you if you want symmetry, you can take symmetry part, okay. And if you want one more symmetry part along Y Z plane, then you can take that symmetry part of that stock stack component along this Y and Z plane. And similarly uh, you can take the symmetry part with respect to the axis, that is X, Y and Z. Now I don't want any symmetry part with respect to the plane, okay. So that's why what I'll do, I'll just off this all checkbox, okay. And so now suppose if you need the stack component, okay, along the axis, okay, which means symmetry part if you need along the axis, that is along X, then you can just click on this checkbox, okay. Similarly along Y and along Z, okay. And even you can increase this number of stack component along that axis, okay. See here, 5, in the sense we have 5 stack component, 1 2 3 4 5. Just I'm showing that these are all options we have, okay. If you need, you can use these options, okay. And these are like step subcomponents. If you add, you can show the subcomponents. So currently we don't need these all things, so what I'll do, I'll just delete. Okay. And here in this design policy I told you that you can change the loop free into loop design policy. I'll just keep free loop, that's it. In this skinning, I don't need all this much of a stack component, so I'll just delete and add only one, okay, just to show the skinning part. See in this skinning, okay, in this skinning tab, you can increase your top side, right side, bottom side and left side skinnings, and also its strength, skew angle, okay, curvature, like this you can do. See currently I am on this section, okay, that is the zeroth cross sections. Like this you can similarly do for your first cross section, second cross section, third cross section and the last cross sections, right? See here we have totally 4 cross sections, 1 2 3 4. Okay, wait, let me texture this or not. Yeah, so this one is fourth one, third cross section, second cross section, first cross section and the pointed one, okay. So you can do alterations in your first cross sections, that is the delta angle along Y, along Y, Z and X. Similarly you can rotate along Y, along X and along Z, and you can one spin. What I'll do, I'll just keep default values 0, 0, 0. Let me delete this. Again, I will add just to show the cross section part. Okay, so currently we are on a zeroth cross section with pointed cross section. Okay, so this pointed cross section you can change pointed into circle, and you can increase the dia. I mean, like, you can use this stack component to design the engine. Okay, engine part, because see here we have wing component, fuselage component. Okay, there's no particular name like engine component and all. Okay, by using this stack component, we can convert the stack into the engine. Okay, and we can place below our wing component, just to show that yeah, it's a engine component, like that. Okay, so you can do alterations to your stack component by coming into this X section. Okay, you can change your type. Okay, that is pointed into circle, or other cross sections what we have here. Similarly, what we have done for a fuselage. Okay, like that you can do alterations. And also you can do the alterations to your second cross section, second cross section, third cross section, and fourth cross section. Just observe what I will do in this first cross section. Just I will alter the height and width. Now I'll jump to I'll increase the length along X. Okay, yeah, elliptical cross section we have. So this one will change into um, fuselage type. I'll increase the height and width, and the maximum width location I'll change. Similarly, I'll come to second cross section. Here I will do the same thing. And I will increase the length along X. I'll jump to third cross section. I'll maintain same as it is, the cross section type, that is the ellipse type. Okay, let's change ellipse to circle, no problem. I'll increase the length along X. Okay, and yeah, I'll jump to fourth cross section, and let it be this with the circle. Okay, and dia. I'll come to zeroth cross section, and I'll increase dia. Okay, yes. So now I can say this one, the stack, what default stack was there, that default stack has been changed to the engine component. Okay, like this you can do alterations. and overall length also you can increase. Yeah, let it okay. So I'll just change this cross section general fuselage into circle. Mm, let's have a look. Uh, yes, top view, front view, left view. So here we have the rough engine design. I mean, like this one you can place below the wing, and you can call this one as your engine component. See, suppose if you have the fuselage and the wing, okay. So I'll translate my wing. I'll adjust with the fuselage, and I'll adjust the stack component, and I'll call this stack component as a engine component now. Okay. Now we move along Y. I'll keep this in front view. Yeah. So like this you can adjust now. Okay. So after adjusting, okay, suppose you have adjusted properly. Okay, yeah, suppose you have adjusted properly like this. So roughly I'm just translating this location along x and along y. Okay. So in our future classes we'll go up and to the dimensions. Okay. So after adjusting, you can uh, take the symmetric part of this stack component. I mean, like engine component along x, y, or z. So I'll take symmetry along z like this. So no need to design one more component. So this one is done. Okay, like this you can do changes, and you can displace this model. I mean, like the symmetry model. Okay, so like this you can do alterations. Currently I will have this symmetry. So like this you can show that, yeah, this is your engine. So it's too big. Yeah, I have increased the length now. That's why you can even decrease the overall length by coming into cross section. Okay, yes. Okay. So along x, let it be like this. Along, yeah. So roughly I fixed here. Okay. So like this you can do changes to your stack component, and you can design your stack component. I mean, like, by using the stack component, you can create your engine component, or like uh, this missile kind of component. Okay. Or bomb. So like this you can do changes by using the stack component, because here suppose if you have, I will translate this. See, this one currently we have default stack component. So just you can do alterations by using this all tab, like xform, sub, design, skinning. Okay, you can increase skinning with respect to the angle. Okay, and you can do other changes, which means skinning over top side, right side, okay, bottom side. Okay, for each and every section you can do. Okay, similarly you can do skinning for the next section, the first cross section, second cross section, and third cross section. You can do this kind of top side skinning, right side skinning, okay, bottom side, and even you can change the cross sections. Okay, so this is all about today's topic. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.